Hey everyone, how is it going? Sorry I've been a little MIA the last week or so. I actually was down at the regional and national General Assembly and Conference for International BPW, which I have to tell you, I'm still just can't get over the experience I had. It was incredible. If you've been following me on social media, you've probably seen the pictures, especially on my Facebook page and also the pages for the organizations, as well as my Instagram and maybe a little bit on Twitter. So I didn't make any videos because, well, I just didn't feel like it. And this was really more of my trip. It was a personal trip for me. And I met some incredible women from countries I never thought possible. Countries from Nepal, St. Martin's, Grand Cayman, and on and on. So I have a lot of those pictures saved. So you guys can take it. Guys can check it out. And there's some other cool pictures, like some neat little moments and scenery. I'll be posting up on my Instagram page, so you can keep up there. In the meantime, I just wanted to let you guys know that I'm still around. I just been quite busy with things, but I am re-energized. I am refocused on a lot of things right now. And basically, I got some reassurance and confirmation that, hey, what I'm doing is right. What I'm doing is cool. What I'm doing is, awesome. And what I should be doing. So that in and of itself really makes things feel good for me. So yeah, I've been chilling here. I had a decent flight going there, although it was long because of the weather. And coming back, it was really quick, which was nice. Had a good tailwind. Got in earlier than even I expected. TSA was interesting, though. I will tell you that. Detroit TSA is pretty easy. You just go through, and it's like as long as you are following the rules and all that, you're good. Orlando, I knew was going to be a little chancy and chintzy, so I decided to dress more like a tourist, and yeah, I got nabbed, and I even got a pat down too. So basically, the secret to going through TSA that I discovered when you're traveling through airports: dress business casual. Don't put any perfume. Don't put stinky stuff on or makeup. You'll be fine. And then once you go through security, you can go to the bathroom. And if you have time, you can take care of yourself before you go on the plane. That's basically it. But it's something. But you see, I haven't flown in a long ass time, so that's partially the reason why I was kind of nerve wracking. I wasn't sure what to do since things have changed so much. But what's really cool is that now, instead of using the paper or the option of having the paper ticket, you can do the barcode on your phone, which I tried for the first time, and it's pretty awesome. So it's going to make me want to fly again. However, and Delta is a great airline. I will say that. They're very efficient. They want to make sure. Other airlines I've heard have not been so good with the cheaper airlines, and even though they made cheaper, it sounds like they also screw you over in prices where Delta didn't, and I got a good deal. But it's the TSA that's really the pain in the butt. And the one thing that really gets me is with travel. Some people just don't know how to travel. Some people don't know how to listen, because I saw a lot of that. But it's like people are want to save some money so much that they don't want to take their little rollaway suitcases for traveling. They don't want to put them in baggage claim because it costs $25 each way, which is not bad considering. Now, if you had other baggage and it costs $50, yeah, I can understand. But still, it's not that bad. But trying to put those things in the overhead compartments like a business person usually does is it's annoying. I mean, at least allow one carry-on bag or backpack, or if you're a family with kids, I could see where that would be allowed. Otherwise, just pay the fee. It's not that bad. And plus, not only that, you get your bag faster. That's what I discovered. Paying the fee, I got it much faster, much quicker. Because remember how that was always a pain? Not anymore. With Delta, that has been so efficient. It's not even funny. So was it worth the price? Heck yeah, it was. But I mean, they should just make that a rule. And as far as TSA stuff is concerned, I see the point of what they're doing, but I think a lot of the rules they have, or where they're concerned about powders and stuff, it kind of goes against it's kind of like they're almost targeting women a little bit, but I know that's not my place to say, but it feels like it. especially if now they're looking at powders or cosmetics and things like that, but whatever. Anyway, they're doing their job. The TSA actually did a good job both in Detroit and Orlando, so I do give them credit for that. And they were trying to keep things moving through. They're trying to keep order. And I think as far as airplane travel, going back and forth and the efficiency, at least adults anyway, you got it. That thumbs up. As far as going to security, I think that's where we need some fixes. I mean, it's good how it is now, and it's not bad, but there definitely needs to be some improvement, or at least make something that goes across the board at all airports and not just one. They're going to be more strict than the other. It has to be across the board. Either you're all strict or you're not. And that's something I think that needs to be addressed if possible. But otherwise, and other than that, as far as the conference itself and being in Orlando, it was nice, except Orlando was really hot and humid. And while this is the big travel season and there were people like all over the place and the traffic lights were just like long as hell, and it rained every day I was there, the conference itself was just, it was what I needed. I really needed it. So I got like some things to read about, some things to go through. I'm going to be doing some BPW reports. And if you're wondering what BPW is and this thing that I'm talking about, it stands for Business and Professional Women's Clubs. Well, BPWC, or NFBPWC, is the National Business and Professional Women's Club. I'm the president of the Michigan chapter that's trying to get back into the national. Or we're in process of, not just trying to, but in process of, and hopefully. It's been around for over 100 years, one of the oldest women's organizations. And really what you're learning is, it's not just about political things. It's supposed to be an apolitical organization. Really what you're learning about is how to be a professional in all facets of life, whether you're retired, whether you're just starting your job, whether you're in a job and you need to enhance your skills. And that's what you do. You can be in a position where your skills will be enhanced. You learn the art of teamwork. You learn the art of how to be professional with another person. You learn how to do and actually run a proper meeting, which a lot of organizations and places don't do. You get business connections, networking. And I like to do the connections with people anyway, which I thrive in that as it is. Just if you are a business, you basically start to enhance your business. You advertise yourself. You get people to support you, and on and on and on. So I think in my Angel Writer Creations channel, I'm going to talk a little bit about that, and actually I actually took a workshop on how to be more creative in meetings, or what you can do creatively, and how to enhance that creativity. So lots of ideas to go with, lots of ideas to use, lots of ideas that I can do with here. So right now, I'm just, for the last couple of days since I got in, I've just been, it's like, you know what, even though I'm home and even though I had to work, I'm just writing this out as if I'm finishing my vacation. And then by the time next week comes, before my next big trip, which is the family trip for the summer, and that'll be my last summer trip, I'm just going to write it out and have some fun. And I'm just going to get down to work, because there's some stuff I want to work on, there's some stuff I want to do, some stuff I want to build on, and go from there. And plus, I have some jobs that are lagging behind, but this trip was really a focus for me, because there was a few things I was concerned about since I hadn't flown in a while. No, everything's cool, everything's good. So anyway, one thing I learned about this trip, and one thing I definitely took away from it, is about being authentic, that what I'm doing is the right thing, I'm on the right path, and also I'm basically a part of something even greater than something greater than I imagined, and I think it needs to be connected and shared and enhanced, just like anything in life. So having said that, that's what I have for my update. So keep your eyes on Instagram. If you don't know what it is, it's AngelWriter78. I encourage you to follow me if you haven't over there. Also follow me on Twitter, also AngelWriter78, or at AngelWriter78, however you want to do it. And then there's my Angel Writer Creations page, as well as my Angel Writer Creations YouTube. And I'm going to start work. That's something I need to do on my to-do list, is start getting back into my website and start blogging again. So anyway, guys, take care. Love ya. and be your authentic self. Start being you, be real, because that's the best way to be.